Hey there, BluRay Anonymous, Nathan just recently did a video talking about TV shows, kind of like TV shows he liked and TV shows he didn't like. He did it really thorough and did a great job. Some of them I disagreed with, and shows that I liked, like The Following and Doctor Who, and other ones, I totally agreed with. And I thought I'd kind of like, in a kind of a cool response type video thing, well, first I gotta share Nathan's amazing channel, BluRay Anonymous. If you haven't checked it out, check it out, check it out, check it out. Can't say that enough. There, have I said enough yet? You'll probably hear it again before this video's over. So, with Nathan, did an awesomely structured video, completely thought out. So, mine is completely not thought out. I am literally hitting Google, seeing what pops up, and I'm going to give you a yay and nay on that show. So the first one that comes up here is The Blacklist. The Blacklist is considered by many to be one of, if not the best new series to come out this year. And I gotta agree, James Spader is gold in everything that I've pretty much seen him in. From Jack's Back to The New Kids to pretty much everything. The Secretary, which I loved. And in The Blacklist, James Spader is gold again. This is an incredible series. It just keeps turning and twisting, and amazing writing, amazing acting. This is James friggin' Spader, guys. There are some cool dark places it goes that I didn't expect it to go, but I'm really glad it does. Next up, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I love Whedon, and I love the way that he writes characters, but he can be predictable in some of the things that he does, in the characters he writes and in the characters that he eventually kills off. Now, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. has a lot of the components to be a good or successful series. Whether it is going to be is still up in the air. I have to be honest, I do like the fact that there's more superhero characters put into Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., but you know what I don't like? I do not like that it's been pretty much the same thing over and over again. I'm not going to lie, I want to love the show, and it's doing a lot to make me try and not love the show. What's my thoughts on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.? It's still out there. I'm not sure. I'm continuing to watch it, but no. So, How I Met Your Mother. It's ending. Good, okay. Whatever. And there's a spin-off series, How I Met Your Father. Does nobody remember the 80s show? Yeah. Not always a good idea to spin off successful TV shows, or even better yet, does nobody remember After MASH? Yeah. How I Met Your Father? No, I don't want to go there. Big Bang Theory, good show, love the show, should end. It's getting up there. Once Upon a Time, I haven't watched it in about a year or so. What I did watch, I liked Vampire Diaries. Man, this should be a show that I hate. It has a lot of things in it that I really don't like, but you know what? It's actually not bad. And it's gone from being okay to getting good again. Whoa, look, there's that show that I kind of like, the Ironside. Oh, canceled. Well, we can forget that one. The Following, I love The Following. That's one of my favorites, So, that's me, If you're into that type of show, awesome. You're probably going to like it. If you're not into that type of show, I can't convince you. Well, I probably can, but I'm not going to take the time to do it tonight. Are these shows that are coming on, or are these already on? About a boy? Based on the Hugh Grant film? Are these for real? Almost Human. I've seen the previews, I haven't seen Almost Human yet. I love Carl Urban as an actor. He's Judge Dredd, which rocks, and Michael Ealy is in that as well. And I can't quite remember what I saw him from, but I know I liked him in what I saw him in. And Almost Human seems like my type of show. So guys, let me know. Is Almost Human worth checking out? Oh, hell no. what kind of list am I looking at here? American Dream Builders? I'm not a big guy for reality TV guys. I just can't. I can't watch it. It kind of makes me, I don't know, nauseous, sick to my stomach, upset, unable to keep going. This will probably help out. You know, I probably should have did what Nathan did and wrote everything down. But hey, shag that, I'm going to do stuff. Do I like Castle? I've actually been waiting for this series to end to really get into it. True. I have seen a few episodes, but not enough to say if it's a show that I watched on I guess not enough to say it's a long period of time, but yeah. I used to watch one called Revenge, and haven't watched it this season, but what I did see of it, I liked it. Basically, it's a Count of Monte Cristo, done as a TV series, but in modern times, and a female as the count instead of a male. I like it. Maybe not for everybody, but I like those type of shows. Count of Monte Cristo is my favorite book of all time, right up there with actually a Dangerous Liaisons. I'll mention. What else we got here? Neighbors, haven't seen it. Once Upon a Time in Wonderland. Don't know, haven't seen this. I've been waiting for it season to end to see if it's worth checking out. Shark Tank. That's one reality show I can watch. Being a business major, Shark Tank and Dragon's Den, both very fun. Shark Tank's a little bit more light than Dragon's Den, but I like them both. Suburgatory. Only ever seen the first 2 episodes, and I liked it. Nashville. I'm ashamed to admit, yes, I actually watched that show, and yeah, I kind of liked it. Elementary. Love the first season. I haven't seen any of the second. Criminal Minds. Love that the show. Very dark, very cool. Hawaii Five-0. I really like it. Could go either way. Hawaii Five-0 get canceled? Really? Damn, I like that show. There's certain shows I wait to see, like, if they're going to end. You know, kind of like that, which I got to get into in a second. NCIS, I have to be honest, I do not like either NCIS. The Mentalist, after they cut Ray John, I think they can end it now. Following, I love it. Glee, I actually like Glee. I'm an ex-drama student. I did stage roles and stuff. I'm a horrible singer, but I faked it when on stage. Yeah, I don't know. Dracula, which looks to be a long shot, which is really too bad, you know, because I've been really kind of getting into that series. Law and Order SVU, that is by far one of the shows that I will go out of my way to watch on a regular basis. I just really like the cast. Though, you know, even to this day, I still miss Stilwell. Okay, what's his name? The guy that was in a True Blood. And you know what? I like True Blood. It's a hit or miss show. It's kind of like Walking Dead for me. Sometimes I gotta be in the right mood to get into True Blood or to get into Walking Dead. Now that being said, one of my favorite actors of all time, David Morrissey, got to play one of my favorite Walking Dead characters, which was pretty kick-ass. He played the governor. So I've been waiting. I was waiting until the governor's storyline ended to like watch it all in one big chunk. So I'm going to do that now, and hopefully it's going to be like as epic as I want it to be. Because I'm a really big David Morrissey fan. So because of course Blackpool is one of my favorite British shows of all time. Joe Says Horse. I'm not sure if you know. Do you know Blackpool over there? Of course, it's a British show, but was it big in there like it is here in Canada? It was a big thing here in Blackpool, and Viva Blackpool wasn't as good. And we didn't like Viva Laughlin, which was the remake that Hugh Jackman did. And to a lot of people there that don't know what Blackpool is, I'll Google it, or YouTube it actually, and be amazed at the freakiness of that. Hey, you want to really do it? Google Blackpool, should I stay or should I go? Trust me. If you remotely know what Doctor Who is, or you don't, and you just know who David Morrissey is. Maybe it's you, David Morrissey is the guy that acted in Basic Instinct 2. Don't hold that against him. Beauty and the Beast. Haven't seen it. The Nikita. Now that it's ended, I'm going to watch it. I watched the first season, but I just said, okay, when this ends, I'm going to watch it all. Tomorrow People, I haven't seen yet. And Arrow, I truly love. That's a great show. I'm a comic book fan. I don't think, even if I wasn't you don't even have to be a comic book fan. Arrow's just a kick-ass show. Now, Nathan, you asked me a question. You asked Alvis a question. You said, how do we collect our TV shows? Obviously, I got random series here. If all I can do it, I buy the complete sets. It's a series of random stuff like Thriller, stuff like Robotech, stuff like slowly getting more and more from Power Rangers. Not gonna buy that big Red Ranger head because it actually creeps the hell out of me. But I buy them as they come out, kind of, and unless it's a show that I didn't know about and I kind of get into it afterwards. There's a lot of shows that happen for me that way because I'm not one of those at the TV type of guys. I watch YouTube. I go to a lot of movies. I collect a lot of stuff, and I travel a bit. I try to get out of the province or country once or twice a year. So that takes a bit of time. Last year I did Morocco for just over a month, and got to go around different places. We want to go to England sometime, and we are still hoping to get to San Diego. We're crossing our fingers and getting that trip done early this year. So we watch things, we collect things as we see them. I have 2 seasons of Smallville left to get, which is just slacking off on me because I'll see it and it'll be at a decent price, but I'll see something else and it'll be at a good price too, and I'll be like, and then I see the big Smallville set. And I kind of hope it goes on sale because then I'll buy it and I'd sell off the ones that I got because I have 8 seasons. But the big Smallville set looks awesome. Kind of like the big Dallas set. You open it up and it has the Dallas theme song. Plus it has all the Dallas. The cool thing about a lot of when you buy complete series sets, when you start buying series, a lot of times you get like these flipper discs in the first season or two when they're not quite sure if they're going to be doing all the seasons or not, and then all of a sudden they'll put it in the big set, and every disc is on it's a single with a picture disc type thing, and then you're like, God, stupid flipper discs, and you're like, oh man, do I really want to buy this show? I've got everything. There's no new features, but those flipper discs scratch so bad, and you're like, it's the box is kind of nice, and then you try to, you quantify it, you qualify it. You're like, oh man, I really got all of it, and there's nothing new, but that's a big box, and although it wouldn't fit quite well on my shelf, it's nice to have the discs that aren't flipper, and I really kind of like the idea of having all of them into one spot. Yeah, all my seasons are in one spot as it is, but that way they're all compacted into one much huger box. I'm going to buy it anyway. So that's what I do. It's a race and a fumble to buy stuff on a regular basis. I truly love the video, Nathan. Some great stuff. I'm catching up on some guys' stuff, and I'm going to be doing after test. I'm catching up on a lot of guys' stuff. I got some tests coming up, some finals, so wish me luck, guys. And kettle just boiled, so for me right now, thanks a lot for watching, because it is time for tea.